Today we're going to be unboxing the C12C12CWS 5-pack of white 120mm ARGB fans by Thermalright. These feature PWM control as well as ARGB lighting and have the ability to daisy chain up to 5 fans off of one header. Firstly, when you open up the box, you can see we have the bag of retaining screws. We also have this instruction guide, which is unfortunately in Japanese despite this being purchased in the US. But basically, it details the fan orientation for intake and exhaust and how to screw them in. And finally, the fans themselves in a plastic bag. Just looking at one of these fans, you can see it has daisy chainable PWM here, and there's where you attach any additional fans, as well as these for ARGB. This has a rubber plug on it. The fan also has rubber damped corners with these little pads here on both the intake and exhaust sides, as well as a little label telling you information about the fan. As you can see, here they are installed in the computer. 2 is exhaust, 3 in the front is intake, and I see the cables down there. I'm going to clean that up when my new graphics card is installed. It hasn't arrived yet, so I'm using the old one for this test. I have a fan curve configured to take the 1 minute average of the hottest component in the computer, CPU or GPU, and to use that to control the fans. Right now they're running at 34%, giving us 770 RPM. I'm manually dropping them down to 0 to show you guys the minimum fan speed, which is about 280 RPM. Now I'm going to ramp them up to 100%. Now we're running at about 1600 RPM, the max speed. And if we take the side off the case, we can feel, and you can probably hear, that we have quite a bit of airflow going on in here. As you can see, they're all connected to the one PWM controlled header on this motherboard, aside from CPU header, that is. And with the panel back on, you can actually feel a ton of air coming out the back of this at full speed, even though there's no fans there. You can actually feel it coming out of the top as well, really saturating this case with air here. And if you're wondering why the lights are off and everything looks dark and sad, it's because I don't have an ARGB controller yet. I thought that if I left it disconnected, they would just run at their default lighting, but no, they just don't turn on at all. I'll get that sorted out at some point. Like and subscribe for more.